Yeah.
Okay.
So I made it to my appointment. You can't tell, but I'm nervous. Yeah. I'm actually nervous as heck. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I want to share with you all my first experience with laser hair removal. Also, I want to share a couple of tips just in case you all are wanting to try laser hair removal as well. So let's get into it. So I decided on the company LaswerAway based on a friend referral. I have a friend that works out in LA alongside a plastic surgeon, and they do a lot of these type of treatments, and this is the location or the company that she used back in LA. Here's a quick clip of the room setup where I received my first treatment. Most places will have a similar setup. So there are a ton of places you can go for laser hair removal. You can do a quick Google search and type in laser hair removal, and you'll see all of the different companies that are located in your area. But again, I chose that specific company because I have a friend who recommended LaswerAway. Okay, for starters, it's very important that you research the place that you're planning to have your laser hair removal done. This is the most important part of laser therapy. Now, certain lasers work best for certain hair types. It's the density, the hair texture, even the hair color is a factor into what type of laser will work best for you. The reason hair color is so important is because the lasers are designed to target pigment or color. The laser that the nurses use at the Houston location is an NG1064 YAG. So the YAG laser, this type of laser is also effective in short pulses. So it's not a continuous amount of radiation that's being transmitted, but it's more like short sparks, and sparks is actually what it feels like. If that makes any sense, you think of yourself getting zapped or shocked. They're small pulses of electricity. So to recap, the YAG laser, it delivers wider and deeper wavelengths, but in short doses, which is proven to be safer when comparing other laser types. Okay. Not too bad. Good. You said it'll increase as the treatments go up each time. Not too bad? Okay.
They do go up as your treatments go on. And eventually you do hit the max intensity for your skin type.
Oh, it's bearable.
Yeah.
So don't let that clip fool you. My first treatment was virtually painless. The nurse did explain to me that we're going to start at baseline. It doesn't really hurt, but with each session or every 2 sessions, they increase the intensity on these lasers. Honestly, when I left my first treatment, I didn't think that the lady actually did her job. I didn't think the lasers worked. I didn't feel not a pinch, nothing. I didn't feel any type of pain, and I'm like, this is not what, I saw different reviews on YouTube. I did a bunch of research, and everyone's talking about how painful laser hair removal is, and I'm like, I didn't feel anything, so I didn't think it worked. Fast forward to now, I just had my 4th treatment, January 3rd, and it was quite intense. There were several times throughout my treatment where I had to stop the lady, like, listen, this hurts. I remember grabbing her hand a couple times, like, ouch, is it supposed to hurt this bad? Like, it was definitely different from my first treatment. They set me up for the okie doke, okay, because I didn't think it would hurt that bad. Holding on, I'm sweating. I'm like, ouch, 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 and I'm grabbing on her arm, like stop. Okay, we had to take a break a couple of times. And she was like, do you want some ice packs? I was like, yes. So she grabbed a couple of ice packs out of the freezer, and it helped, but not enough. Anyway, it was painful. So, like I said, that was my 4th treatment. The areas that I want to focus on is my upper lip, my underarms, and a full Brazilian. So I don't want no hair up there, under here, or down there. Honestly, I'm seeing quite an improvement. I am seeing results. So I have a total of 10 treatments. Actually, it'll be 10 total treatments for my upper lip, and then 8 for my underarm and Brazilian. And like I said, I've only completed 4. So if we got to go up on intensity another 2 or 4 more times, I may have to take a narcotic or something because it's painful. Now, if you ever had wax done, had your underarms or Brazilian done before, it's bearable compared to that. Because honestly, I never get used to getting a wax job. It hurts like hell, and I never go within the recommended time that they tell you to come back. So I'm always very hairy, very coarse, thick. The hairs, they're so stubborn. And waxing hurts much worse than laser hair removal. So if you can do waxing, you definitely can do laser hair removal. Now, I will say the facility that I go to also has a ZIMMER blower, and this is what it looks like. It's a machine that blows out extremely cold, below freezing temperatures in that target area, and it's supposed to help with the pain. I think it helped me with the pain more so because it takes my mind off of the actual zaps. So it's more of a distraction, but it also in a way like numbs the area from the cold. So it does work, but I feel like for this last session, I didn't feel like it worked as good. In previous sessions, other nurses would take the ZIMMER and kind of hold it in that area for a little while and then start the zaps or the laser. But she was just like, like in and out, talk to me, and I'm like, lady, this hurts. So when researching places, see if they use the ZIMMER blower or some other kind of cryo machine to help take away the pain. I mean, any little bit helps. And I really do. I like that machine. Other places may have some other type of pain relief options. Just research the place, ask questions, and have that on the list. I no longer have to shave. Actually, I don't shave. And reason being is I get really bad ingrown hairs and razor bumps in my underarm and bikini area. So I avoid using the razor anywhere except for my legs. I did notice that now I can use a razor maybe once in between treatments just for maintenance. No ingrown hairs, no razor bumps. In fact, my skin is actually improving. The discoloration or the darkness at my armpits and my pubic area is lightening up. My bikini line is lightening up. So I do see the results. After 4 treatments, I am noticing the hair is growing very slowly, definitely thinner and smoother. My skin is smoother. Soon I'll be wearing those nice little bikinis and not worried about the dark, bikini lines. So I think that is another benefit of laser hair removal, especially for those who suffer from hyperpigmentation or ingrown hair. I know a lot of women that is self-conscious about the underarms being dark or the bikini line, always wanting to wear a cover up. So that's something I'm looking forward to, not being self-conscious about the hyperpigmentation and underarms and the ingrowns. Basically, I'm excited about finishing my treatments and the results. Now, I don't have a before and after for you guys, but what I can do is take a before now at my week 4 and then see what it looks like maybe after my 8th and 10th treatment. If that's something you guys are interested in, go ahead and subscribe so you'll be notified when I do release that video. Just Google LaserAway and you can search by your zip code and see what facilities they have in your area. I know they're all around the US, just depending on how remote of a location you're in. Go to the website, type in your city or your zip code and find a location that's closest to you. And like I said, there's different places. You don't have to choose LaserAway, of course, but this place was recommended to me by a friend and I really like their customer service. The intake process, they really wanted to get an idea of what results I was looking for. They were very upfront and was like, you know, it's not going to completely eliminate hair growth, but you will notice 70 to 80% of the results. And so far, like I said, I'm only halfway through my treatment, and if I stop here, I'm satisfied. So I guess I'm at that 50%, 60% mark, who knows, but I look forward to the final results. The one downside I would say is the price. Depending on if they have any promotions, any, Groupon. Now be careful of the Groupons, I would say that, because some companies will offer like $20 for laser removal and it'll be with a cheap laser and one session, and that's not enough. You really want to go somewhere that has quality equipment, up-to-date technology, and also multiple treatments. You will need multiple sessions. So do your research. Make sure, again, I know I keep reiterating, but it's really important to research the best laser for your hair type, density, color. Skin type may also be important. Skin color may also be important. Second, see if they have the ZIMMER blower, the cryo machine to help with pain, or what they use for pain relief. And finally, make sure it's not just one treatment and done, because you'll need multiple sessions. And that's it. I just wanted to come in and share my experience with laser hair removal, and I 100% recommend laser hair removal. Just do your research. That's all. Do your research. Okay, until next time.
Boy, heels with the locket. Get me, he better lock it.
Alexa, off. Copyright laws.